Good day, sir. I'll start my video presentation in answering why it's important to know the 9 dangerous good or hazardous materials, which is the leading cause of fire in the Philippines. First, the explosive. These are material commonly known use in bombing activity. It is commonly used by law enforcement, specifically the PNP and member of AFP. Explosive can create big destructive damage to property and causes severe wounds and death, immediate death. Explosive commonly made of nitrate powder. PNP nowadays give information or seminars in dealing what is the right thing to do when you are encountering an explosive material. For us to know and for us to keep safe for those explosive. Number 2 is the gases. Commonly pertains to carbon dioxide, related pressure and reacts to toxic gases. Gases can kill many lives through intoxication and chemical reaction that create huge fire event under pressure. Gases are hardly managed because it easily spill. Another example of gases that can kill lives is smoke from a huge fire. Smoke from a huge fire is carbon monoxide that causes suffocation for the individual inside the fire activity. Number 3, flammable liquids. Flammable liquid is a combustible liquid which is easily ignite and create fire through temperature factor. Common example of these are petroleum, such as kerosene, home heating oil, diesel fuel, and gasoline. We can say that flammable liquids are commonly be found anywhere in the community. So it's important to us to know that material is hazardous. So we need to properly store it and avoiding the children to play with it. Number 4 is flammable solid or substances. Is a readily combustible material. For example, nitrocellulose and magnesium. These materials are needed to be handled very carefully because it will ignite easily when friction occurs. Number 5 is the oxidizers. Is a chemical fuel who required to burn. Oxidizers severely increase the burning rate, for example, bromine, nitric acid, or let's say in a natural explanation, it is the oxygen itself. Oxygen, fire need oxygen to be continue burning. Without an oxygen, there is no fire event. What I mean to say, with the absence of oxygen, there will be no fire event. Number 6, the poisonous or infectious substances. These are materials who can cause injury when swallowed, inhaled, and contact by skin. Incident involving those materials need immediate response because it possibly kill the people who swallowed that material. Material involving those poisonous and infectious substances is the acidic material, like the cleaning material we use in the bathroom. What do you call that? The bleach. Um, all materials that, all liquid materials that contains acid. Number 7 is the radioactive substance. It pertains to radioactive activity through technology and radioactive elements such as uranium, thorium, and plutonium. It attacks our respiratory system. Um, for example, when we go to the hospital or the clinic and we can see there in the X-ray room that the pregnant woman are forbidden to enter to that room because some radioactivity inside that the X-ray room can harm or will harm the baby inside the pregnant woman. Number 8, corrosive materials come from the contact of chemical reaction. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and sodium hydroxide are examples of corrosive substance. It can cause severe skin burn and damage the inner part of the skin. Acidic materials, chemical materials, it is pertaining to the corrosive materials. Number 9, miscellaneous dangerous substance are material commonly found in transformation-related activity, such as asbestos, chemical kits, sulfur, and magnetized materials. Those materials commonly be found in road activity, like what I've said before, transformation-related activity. Let's go on to the those leading causes of fire in the Philippines are mostly studied of a different country scientifically to prevent huge fire incident, to protect property and life of the individual who belong for that certain country. Let's go on the And number 1 leading cause in the Philippines is the faulty electrical wiring. It be mostly found in the cities, specifically crowded area like in Manila area. This is the common cause of fire in Luzon area, which is the Manila is belong. Best example for this is what we call jumper. Everybody knows what is jumper, so I don't need to explain it further. So it means if you know doing this kind of activity, we need to report it immediately because it can be cause most serious problem or danger which you are not exempted. Number 2 is open flames. This is mostly done in kitchen area or can be encountered with kitchen activity. It's important to us to check the stove after cooking, before leaving the house, and before go to bed, for us to avoid accident, fire accident, because of the open flames. Number 3 is the smoking. To those people who smoke, but there, for those people who smoke, before you smoke, please check your environment before you smoke or before you throw your cigarette butt, because it can cause fire. In relating to those what I've said before, the combustible material, the the flammable liquids. Number 4 is the fireworks. This material um, be handled with care and properly packed. This is commonly cause of huge fire every Christmas season. So important to us to properly pack if we love to do such activity with fireworks. So it's important to us to be safe, think and do the rule of safety first. Last but not the least, leading cause of fire in the Philippines is the incendiarism or arson. This activity is done intentionally. Who wants to gain anything? Who wants to gain anything for herself or being paid or it is part of the leading cause of fire in the Philippines because they uses fire to destroy someone's property or to kill someone's life, to gain their personal interest, because it's done by through intentional. I think that's all I have. I'm hoping this video make any sense. Thank you for the time and watching my video.